Okay, this is the numerology for those who have the number 5, the number 14, and the number 23, either in their name or in their birthday chart. Greetings, this is Brother Lavelle Rouser Jr. with the numerology forecast for the month of July 2023. The universal month vibration is in fact the number 5 within a number 7 universal year vibration. Now the combination of the number 5 universal year, which is 7, and that of number 5 universal month results in the addition of the 7 and the 5 and the 7. And the combination and adducement of those two numbers creates the number 12, which further reduces to the number 3. And since it is a number 5 universal month vibration, number 5 has rulership with the nerves, the central nervous system. The nerve and nervous system can be overworked, overtaxed to the point of causing a lot of vulnerabilities to be associated at that time. My concern, of course, is for those people who are under the sign Gemini, and also the sign of Virgo. And it is important that each of you, and I recommend strongly, that you maintain a very even temperament for the entire cycle month of July 2023. Now, in numerology, there are many angles. There are many ways to read the vibrations for a day, for a week, for a month, for a year, for 9 years, 27 years, 28 years, 90 years, and so on and so on. The year 2023, the last 2 digits of the year influences the vibration of the year in question, which is a number 7 universal year vibration. So when we look at the number 23, we therefore can conclude that 23, which adds to the number 5, will have either a positive or a negative effect on a person's life in the month of July, based on how well or how little or how constructive or how destructive a person approaches and enters into that moment. Now, effective the 23rd of June, we have already begun to phase into the month vibration of the number 5 in the month of July. And so with that, please take note that if you are under the influence of the number 5, by which all of you will be who are listening to this recording, you will know from a universal standpoint that the number 5 will have its effect upon your life condition. it can either support you or it can either affect you. Now, it is even more enhanced when a person has what I have already described as a five vibration, either in the name, their birth chart or birth matrix, month, day, year of birth. I will break it down for you. If the person is born in the fifth month, they have the number 5. So if you're born in the month of May, you have the number 5. If you're born on dates that add and reduce to the number 5, as in the case of the 5th, 14th, and the 23rd of any month, you will be more affected by the number 5. If you are born on a Wednesday, many of you have these smartphones. You can easily factor in on your phone the month and day and year that you were born, and it will tell you what day. So if you were born on a Wednesday, that will have a dramatic effect on you during the month of July 2023. If you were born in the year that, if you were born in the calendar year that adds to the number 5, okay? And you are older than 54, if you're the age of 54 or older, and the year that you were born adds to the number 5, that in itself will affect you as well. So you have spelled out the various manners in which you can be affected by the universal vibration of the number 5 for the month of July. Now, if you take the month, the day, and the year that you, this is what is known in numerology as your destiny and or your life path. You add all 3 of those set of numbers together. When they are added and reduced to the number 5, okay, that will also show where you can be greatly affected and influenced by the month of July 2023. If you take only the month and the day that you were born and add those 2 numbers together, and they add and reduce to the number 5, that also will show that you can be positively or negatively affected by the number 5 vibration during the month of July 2023. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going over the charts as quickly as I possibly can. I want to keep this recording as short as possible. But all those different variables can be included. Oh, within your name. The letters which correspond to the number 5 based on the 9-count numerology system. The letters E, the letters N as in north, in the letter W. So you have the letters E, N, and W. The 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd letters of the English alphabet. All of those numbers represent the number 5. If you have the letter E as the first vowel in your name, you can be affected by the number 5 during the course of the month of July 2023. If the first letter in your name is either E, N, or W, your foundation in life can also be affected by the number 5 vibration for July 2023. If your first letter in your name is the letter E, then you are doubly affected by the pronouncement of the number 5 during the month of 2023. Why? Because the letter E is the very first letter in your name, represents your foundation, also the first vowel in your name, which represents your initial spiritual contact in this dimension, which will have a double effect on you. If those letters, E, N, and W, which vibrate to the number 5, if they are repeated 2 or more times in the entire name, this will also have a strong effect on the position of where you are in life at this time during the month of July 2023. Now, if your name has 5 5s in it, this will cause a great intensification during the month of July 2023. If your first name has 3 or more 5s in it, if your first name only has 3 or more 5s, this will cause a great intensification during the month of July 2023. So, replay this recording as many times as you possibly can so that you will have a full understanding and full brevity as what has been shared with you so that you can have an understanding about these vibrations. Because the number 5, and when it is repeated many, many times in the day, or even in the birth chart, it can really affect the nervous system, the heart, the brain. Another example which should be made mention is example. Let's say that you were born May, 14th, 1985. Well, May is the 5th month, so that is a value of 5. The 14, it reduces to the number 5. And then in the year 1985, okay? You have the last digit in 1985 is a 5. And so, in the construct of the month, day, and year, we can see that in your birth chart, you have 1, 2, 3, 5s in your birth chart. And so that will help you to understand more about yourself and the effects that the number 5 can have on your person, your outlook, okay, your mental state, okay, the need for you to have a more even and balanced temperament during the entire month of 2023 of July, which is in fact a number 5 universal vibration. And so with that, may this recording benefit all and help you, assist you in giving you proper guidance to know who you are and where you are in this world that we live in as of now. Peace, love, protection.